Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Catch made on the right side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He makes the grab. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Mustangs with first and 10 here. And here's the handoff. Fights through a tackle.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Good enough for first down yardage.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
The Mustangs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
But the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Quick throw to his receiver. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle on the line of scrimmage.
comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ponies. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the point after is good. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking for a gap. It's Hawkins. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
You set it down to the offense. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Important second down play coming up. And the back gets the football. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up second down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Ball handed to the running back. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. They'll pass from the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
And the Red Wolves line up on 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. It's a quick grab, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the Mustangs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Looking to throw it again. Look at this. He'll go deep again. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made over the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Deep shot caught right at the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
We'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go over touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Rayner. Lets it fly to the wideout. It is intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's running out of time here. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
2nd down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Jennings. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, SMU. This offense is still clicking. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it with the draw play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Red Wolves will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Strong game by this quarterback.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against the deep ball in man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
Looks like he's going to run it. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Mustangs will kick this away to begin the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. They'll give it to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
This sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they were going to come in.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Back to throw. It's Rayner. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
It's a draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, a lot of times as a play call, when you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. It does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense, short of the first down marker.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Man, really good job here by the defense. Flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And the Red Wolves will send the punt team onto the field. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. Last drive stalled, forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Breaking free at midfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Finding some room at the 25. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Red Wolves. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The SMU offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Another delay of game penalty. What in the world is going on with this offense? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Jennings. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And they'll kick it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Hey, Kirk, they thought they might have a special teams edge in this playoff game. Their guys stepped up huge that time.
Yeah, you know, I thought it might be their ability to block punts, but instead they set up the return, and man, does it pay off. Some good blocks, but really, how about the athletic ability and the instincts by the return man to give them the lead? They can smell it. They're trying to get to that national championship.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. There's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Great timing here with the quarterback and the wide receiver.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
On third and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. That one's picked off. What a play. Look out. He's got some space. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. And Mustangs will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ponies. This passing game is on fire today. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast. But I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And the quarterback dropping back. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
There's the handoff. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Red Wolves begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They call the draw play here. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Red Wolves. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. He fires this throw. It is intercepted.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.